Hello guys, Donald aka Bloodburn115 here coming at you today with the first pay-per-view in many weeks, so it's the fourth or fifth pay-per-view of BBGW. So it's a BBGW episode today. We are doing the Steel pay-per-view Steel. We've been doing a lot of setup over the past many weeks, and it's finally coming to a close here. All that setup and such. You're going to see what it all culminates to. So tonight I'll run over the matches really quick. We're starting off with an unannounced fatal four-way match between Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, The Miz, and Dean Ambrose. Needed another match to fill out the 6-match card, which even I put it to be a 5-match, but decided to set it to 6. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor for the Elite Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura is the current champion. It is a steel cage match. Chris Jericho announced that he wants a submission match with Daniel Bryan, so that match has finally been decided. Chris Jericho versus Daniel Bryan is just a blood feud and a submission match tonight. And we have a Hell in a Cell match. Season Desist, the Bad Boys versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the Duo Championships in a Hell in a Cell. And then we have the World Championship match. We have Seth Rollins versus Desmond. Both of them have stablemates in their corners. Cheer them on and possibly cause some shenanigans to occur. For some reason it's backwards. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose should be on that side, and Dynamo and Beastly should be on this side. Don't know why it's like that. Does that a lot for some reason. But that's for the BBGW World Championship. It's just a regular match between the two men. And then we have an Elimination Chamber match between 6 women for the BBGW Women's Championship. We have Ember Moon, Cersei, Asuka, Kalia, Naomi, and Nia Jax, all vying for control of the Women's Championship. So we're going to get started real fast with this match right here, the Fatal 4-Way. Alright, I forgot to write down Dean Ambrose's name at the end of the list here for this fight. So, who should we go with? Ooh, Ambrose. I feel like I don't play with Ambrose enough. Alright, so yes, we have The Miz, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose, a Fatal 4-Way match here. Nothing on the line besides bragging rights and to get some momentum coming their way. All 4 of these men could use this momentum. The Miz, the past 2 weeks, has been fodder for Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho to fight for their time trial. He lost both of those matches, so he's going to need this win here tonight. Xavier Woods, his team, The New Day, they've been losing recently to the Woken Warriors. The Shield, which Dean Ambrose is part of, was able to take down the Woken Warriors, but Dean Ambrose himself hasn't had much singles action, so he could use the singles momentum. And we also have AJ Styles, who lost to Dynamo this past week in singles competition. It appears Woods also, it should be mentioned that personally Woods has been scheduled for matches against Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho interfered in the Daniel Bryan match, and Daniel Bryan interfered in the Chris Jericho match, so they never actually got to get started. Woods hasn't had his shot to have his matches that he's been deserving of in recent times, so that's another thing he needs here. Currently, all 4 men outside the ring doing battle. Dean currently in control of AJ. The Miz currently in control of Woods. Oh, I spoke too soon. AJ now in control against Ambrose. Oh, again speaking too soon. Ambrose throwing AJ back into the ring. Miz getting some offense in against Woods, having just gone off the top rope, but Woods now in control of that little skirmish there. And Dean still rocking against AJ. Woods on the second rope. Ambrose on the second rope. Ambrose lands his move. Woods also lands his move. Looks like the rope is a good spot for people tonight. Oh, but AJ countering here against Ambrose. Ambrose running out of the ring to recover. AJ turning his focus to The Miz, it looks like. How is the Spooderman? The Spooderman is great. The Spooderman is quite the gravy. Ambrose back up now. AJ rolling out of the ring now. And Ambrose. Oh! Woods hit with the fallaway DDT from The Miz. And Ambrose going after The Miz now. Woods going out of the ring to catch his breath. So currently Woods and AJ both out of the ring, trying to get themselves together. Miz being beaten down by Ambrose here. Oh! AJ back in the ring going after The Miz. Miz taken down. Ambrose going back after AJ, but AJ blocking some punches. But the hits keep coming. AJ and Dean very back and forth here. Dean seems to be going with a perfect plex, as he likes to do. One. Oh, Miz breaking up the pin. Dean looking at AJ, waiting for him to get up. AJ up now. Looks like we're going to see a dirty deeds. And indeed we do. Woods and Miz fighting outside the ring. Is this going to give Ambrose time to get the pin? 1, 2, 3. It did indeed give him time to get the pin. Ambrose picking up winning in quick fashion here. Pinning AJ Styles. Normally, you know, Fatal 4-Ways go quite a bit longer, but that one fairly short for Fatal 4-Ways standards. We saw Miz break up the first pin, but we did not see a breakup of the second pin. So now we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor in a steel cage match. It says Elimination Chamber in the background. That is incorrect. That's just kind of the background we decided to go with. But who do we play as? Whose side do we pick in this bout? I think we'll go with Finn. We are gonna play as Finn. I will control Finn. Mainly, I pick Finn because Shinsuke has boosted stats because he's #1 on the power rankings. So picking him would just be overkill on Finn. If I play as Finn, it'll be more even. Alright, the match has begun, so they can win by pin, submission, or escaping the cage, I believe it's set that way. No special things needed. Ooh! Finn gaining control here early on. Shinsuke throwing Finn against the cage, but Shinsuke... I don't know what I said. I feel like I got that backwards, but let's keep going. Finn currently in control of Shinsuke, wrenching that neck. Finn early on control here. Finn dressed in the demon attire. He has come for blood of Shinsuke's. There have been a lot of, I guess you could say, blood feuds here in this pay-per-view. There's this one. These two men do not like each other. The only title match that doesn't have a serious blood feud involved in it, I would say, is the World Championship. That is just someone wants the World Championship, and Rollins has it. This match, these men don't like each other. Bryan and Jericho, they do not like each other. Cersei and Clea do not like each other in that match, and the Bad Boys and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, those four men do not like each other. Finn going wide. Oh, actually managing to reach Nakamura. Finn doing a lot of taunting here. I think he feels quite on top in this match. Shinsuke starting to get back up. And oh, Finn goes for a dropkick, but Shinsuke rolling out of the way. Finn quickly able to get punches and kicks in to get back in control. Drop kicking Shinsuke down. Finn's trying to climb up the cage now. Shinsuke taking a minute to get up, but Finn already very high up on the cage. Oh, Shinsuke is chasing after him though. What's going on here? Oh, Shinsuke pulling Finn down. Both men crashing down to the mat. Finn very close to escape there. Did not expect something that close to an escape this early on. Shinsuke taking a lot of control here, but Finn sliding out of this maneuver from Shinsuke. Finn going with a clothesline there, taking Shinsuke down. Finn continuing with the mind games, letting Shinsuke get up, but Shinsuke is dizzy. Looks like we're about to see a 1916 here from Finn. And oh, indeed we do. Finn going up to the top rope here. Oh, Shinsuke's starting to run away. I think Finn was trying to set up for the coup de grace. Oh, Shinsuke face first. Finn still very much in control here. Going up to the top rope again. And again, Shinsuke starting to maneuver, get up. Oh, Shinsuke gained some offense in here. But Finn shoving Shinsuke's face into the steel cage. And again, Finn trying to get up onto the top rope center for a coup de grace. But Shinsuke continually getting up too quickly for Finn. Oh, Finn goes for something, but Shinsuke gets a fireman's carry toss there. Oh, Shinsuke going for an exploder suplex here. Both men vying for some serious power in this match. Finn is trying to get up groggily at this point. Oh, Shinsuke going for a kick. Finn catching the foot. And, oh, Finn goes for a punch. Shinsuke blocking the punch. And a side suplex. Finn is down at the moment. Shinsuke in control here. And Shinsuke stomping in the abdomen of Finn. Shinsuke going up to the second rope here. And elbow to the face of Finn. Shinsuke wasn't looking too great for the first big portion of this match. But now, ooh, DDT. Finn, oh, both of them kind of back and forth here on the control. But Shinsuke seems to have more control in this match at the moment. Shinsuke is trying to climb up. Finn sees him and pulls him down. Finn running. Oh, goes to the dropkick. Shinsuke pushes his legs out of the way. Palms to the chest. Kick. Another kick. The Kinshasa to Finn Balor. And Nakamura going for a pin now. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke winning by pin in this match. And Finn losing in his rematch for his championship. Shinsuke controlling the Elite Championship now completely. Shinsuke can now continue his reign as champion. Getting through his first major hurdle. But now we have Chris Jericho versus Daniel Bryan in a submission match. Don't know. This is our match where it's like, I don't know who to pick here. Daniel Bryan has beaten Chris Jericho more. I don't know. Well, I just want to talk about kind of what this match is about. They had a match a while back where Chris Jericho beat Daniel Bryan in a time trial match because he needed to get a better time than Randy Orton could get against, I believe, or no, it was Finn Balor against Randy. There's a time trial there as well. But Daniel Bryan was defeated by Chris Jericho, and ever since has kind of had a grudge against Chris. They had a second match not too long after that. But I believe Chris won that as well, and that's what really set Bryan off against Chris Jericho. So the only way you can win this is by submission. I don't know. I don't think DQs are involved or countouts, as far as I'm aware. But Chris Jericho coming out the gate strong. Every time Bryan tries to go for something, Chris Jericho has a counter for it so far, and a big clothesline. Bryan down. Chris working on the arms here, it seems. I'd expect Chris Jericho to go for a lot of leg movements in this match because, you know, his finisher is the Walls of Jericho. Bryan, however, might want to go for a back or neck injuries here against Chris because he has the yes lock. Both men have maneuvers for submissions, so this is going to be a pretty intense match. And it looks like Chris is going for a powerbomb, I believe, but Daniel Bryan getting out of it. Going with an arm toss there to get in control here. Goes for a punch. Jericho again blocking it. Again getting some control here. Oh, big chops. Big chops from Jericho. Oh, Jericho goes for two chops to the neck. But Bryan drop kicking Jericho and now stomping in the chest. Jericho's going to not feel great after that. Bryan out onto the apron. Oh, flipping over the top rope there. Seems to have hurt himself quite a bit there as well. Jericho not moving at the moment, but Bryan back to his feet. Picking Jericho up to his feet now. And, oh, Jericho raking the eye. And, oh, goes for an enziguri. Bryan out of the way. Bryan with a chop. And a side suplex. And we haven't seen those a lot throughout BBGW's history, but tonight seems to be a night of seeing them. Jericho hits the back of Bryan, throwing him back into the ring now. Oh, grabbing the neck. Oh! reverse DDT. Jericho looking strong against Bryan so far. Oh, punched in the face. Now Jericho with some punches of his own. And oh, discus forearm. Oh, I believe this is called the torture rack. I could be wrong, but Jericho cinching a torture rack and letting go of it. Looks like he just wanted to do some damage to Bryan. Oh, I set up another torture rack here. Seems like he's just doing it to throw some extra damage Bryan's way. Jericho with a kick to the head. Bryan's still down. Kicking him in the back now. And lion salt to Bryan. And Jericho with a code breaker. I need to do a quick pause real quick. My apologies. Just want to double check. So there is standing in front for the signature. Okay. Weird. But that was his finisher. Whatever, it still works out. Jericho putting in some solid work here against Daniel Bryan. Now, oh, not sure what this is, but it does not look good for Bryan. Oh, Bryan cinching his arms free and gaining control here now, it seems. Because Bryan was up to his feet before Jericho was in a basement DDT. Bryan up to the second rope, cheering out at the crowd. Oh, Jericho to his feet, clotheslining Bryan out of the ring. And Jericho now following Bryan out. Oh, kick to the stomach of Bryan. Oh, it looks like we're going to see another torture rack here. Oh, Bryan getting out of it. Going for what looked like a pin maneuver against Jericho there. Jericho getting tossed into the ring. Bryan following Jericho back in. Picking Chris up to his feet. And, oh, puts him over his shoulder, but Chris getting out of it. And again, a reverse DDT to Daniel Bryan. Oh, wrenching the leg up to the throat of Bryan. But Bryan getting out of it, pushing Jericho away. And Jericho running. Oh, goes for the enziguri. Misses. Oh, Bryan getting out of the corner there. Gaining control, throwing Chris into the corner. Oh, Bryan flipping over Jericho. Jericho going chest first into the turnbuckle. And oh, big lariat from Daniel Bryan, who is now going up to the top rope, it seems. Don't know what he's going to do from up here. Oh, what is this? Like a yes splash? That's the only thing I think I can call that is a yes splash. Oh, and now going for a submission against Chris Jericho here. But Jericho getting out of it. And kick to the back of the head. Goes for an axe handle onto Bryan. Bryan moving out of the way. And Jericho with another code breaker. Busting Bryan open, it seems. Chris Jericho, you could audibly hear shouting, "Come on, baby!" And Bryan now up to his feet. Jericho with some shoulder tackles. Over the top rope, and I think we're going to see him. Oh, yep, up to the top rope now. Bryan noticing a little bit too late and an axe handle. But Bryan quickly, well, not quickly, but he is getting up to his feet now. And, oh, Jericho is trying to cinch in the walls of Jericho here. Will this be the end? They are in. Will Bryan be able to get out of this? Daniel crawling across the ring, but he might not be able to get out of this. I don't know yet. Oh, very close it seems. Oh yes, Daniel Bryan submitting to Chris Jericho. There's a reason Chris picked this match type, and I believe it's because he knew once he got the walls of Jericho and it would be a cinch for him to win. Jericho picking up the win in this very physical blood feud these two men have had. I don't know if this is going to be the last we see these men fighting each other, but if it is, This is a fine punctuation to the end of this rivalry. We now have the BBGW Duo Championships on the line in a Hell in a Cell match between the Bad Boys, Cease and Desist, versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. These men also battled in a regular tag team match for the Duo Championships at the last pay-per-view, Resurgence. However, since Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lost at that match, they have been attacking Cease and Desist week in, week out. And it just seems that the Bad Boys are giving them one last shot at the titles, and if they are not able to capture the titles here, they are not going to have another shot at the titles for a very long time. They will not be able to challenge for the titles again until the Bad Boys lose them. And we've kind of had that stipulation on a match before, and it didn't last too long. Randy Orton and Chris Jericho, they had a best of 7 series. Loser was not able to challenge for the title for a long, or until the other person lost it, and Chris Jericho then lost to Finn Balor very shortly after that. So we are starting off here. Sami Zayn going for some punches on Cease. Kevin Owens shoulder tackling Desist down almost instantly, and beginning to work on him. Looks like we're going to see a a package pile driver from, oh, no, that wasn't a pile driver. That's very different from what Kevin Owens usually does. But Kevin Owens really working Desist down here. Cease starting to get some control over Zayn. Zayn getting out of the ring. And Desist now gains some control over Owens, but speaking too soon. Owens back in control there. Oh! Spearing Desist off of the apron into the steel cage. And now Irish whipping him into the cage. Oh, but Desist getting out of it. And Zayn going for a suplex, it looks like, onto Cease. That might have been a bad idea. Yes, Cease, indeed, countering into his own suplex. Desist still not looking too hot here against Owens. And Zayn was looking pretty good against Cease, but not anymore. Owens, going for an Irish whip, but Desist turns into an Irish whip of his own. And, Owens thrown back into the ring. Desist going for a pin here. Owens kicking out quickly. A big knee to the head of Zayn. And it looks like we're about to see a suplex here from Desist onto Owens. Zayn back in control against Cease now. Elbow to the back of Cease. And Owens up onto the shoulders of Desist and throat into the top rope. Zayn going up to the second rope. Goes for a senton, but Cease rolling out of the way. Cease back in control. Desist here in control. Owens blocking a punch from Desist. Getting back in control here. Oh, and Zayn now back in control against Cease. Desist back in control against Owens. Constant control changes here. Oh, Desist. Fireman carry tossed by Owens. Owens going for a pump handle slam onto the knee. And, Cease kicked in the midsection going against the rope. And we're going to see a pop-up powerbomb here to Cease. And Owens going to the pin out of it. 1, 2. Cease kicking out. Desist back up now after being hit with that pump handle onto the knee. Fireman's carry toss to Owens. Sami going for a pin attempt onto Cease. Cease kicking out at 1. And Desist knee to the back of Owens. Owens out of the ring. Desist out of the ring. Zayn and Cease still fighting it out. Owens with some punches and now tossing Desist into the cage again. And, backbreaker to Desist. Cease countering Sami here, gaining control. Owens gaining in the ring. Cease going for a kick to Zayn. Owens stopping Cease and going out of the ring back after Desist. Owens just with some big punches, and looks like we are, Zayn going for a pin, not ready yet though, and knee to the back of the head of Desist again. Cease taken down by a DDT from Zayn. Zayn throwing Cease into the corner now, up on the top rope. Owens just watching what Zayn is doing here. Desist still not back in the ring. And Hurricanrana to Cease. Desist back in the ring now. Blocking the kick from Owens. And Owens, Owens in the skull. Oh, this time, gain a pin here. One, sees breaking up the pin. Owens again going for a pin. Sees breaking it up again quickly. Oh, sees went to grab Owens, but Owens moved out of the way. See, again, a pin one. Does this kicking out? Sees getting, Blue Thunder bombed by Zayn. And Owens going for the pin now on C's. 1, 2. C's kicking out. Zayn and Desist now fighting. First time in this match those two men have had to fight each other. C's up to his feet and suplexing Owens big. Them switching here might be the downfall. Samoan drop to Owens. Zayn is also down. Owens getting pinned here. 1, 2. Owens kicking out. Sami Zayn also kicking out. Knee to the back of Owens. This was almost very bad for the team of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The Bad Boys gain some serious control here now. Owens back up on the shoulders. And knee in the chest. Owens running out of the ring, taunting C's right out after him, and Owens big punch taking C's down. Zayn going for a pin here. 1, 2. Desist kicking out. Zayn still beating on Desist. C's back up in the ring now. Owens going for an Irish whip. C's over the top rope. And, speared into the steel cage. C's blocking a punch and a big headbutt to Owens. Fall away DDT from Desist onto Sami Zayn. Owens thrown back in the ring. Desist feet up on the ropes. 1, 2, 3. The Bad Boys retain their championships. And a tossing powerbomb to Owens at the end of the match. Sorry, Blade, how are you? I am great, Bigfoot Scrounger. How are you on this fine evening? Bad Boys retaining their championships. We've seen there have been 2 championship matches so far. Both have ended in retentions. The Bad Boys still standing tall with their duo championships on their shoulders. Next up, we have Rollins versus Desmond for the World Championship. This will be the first time that the World Championship has not headlined a pay-per-view. Desmond and Seth Rollins will be going at it momentarily. Only 2 matches remaining on the card for the night. This match and then the Elimination Chamber match, which is a headlining, main eventing tonight. Again, first time that's happened. Crazy. Just double checking my notes here, my page of notes. So Desmond is here in this match, deserving of this title shot because he was at one point the #1 contender, lost the #1 contendership before he ever got to actually challenge for the title, and he's finally kind of saying, you know, I was the #1 contender and never got my shot, so I'm calling that in now. And he has, you know, had some physical altercations with Seth Rollins over the past few weeks. So these men are going at it today. These men don't seem to innately hate each other like a lot of the other people tonight, but they don't like each other by any means either. Desmond with some clotheslines, some kicks. Clotheslining Rollins into the corner. And the big booty into the face of Rollins. Going for a quick pin here. 1. No, not even a 1 count. Rollins kicking out instantly. Desmond with some big overhand punches. Going for a kick, but Rollins running out of the way. Gets to his feet, but is tossed into a turnbuckle. And, big choke slam it looked like from Rollins. Onto, and a basement DDT to Desmond. Rollins was biding his time for when he would get a moment to actually do some work against Desmond. It seems like this is the time, and Desmond tossed over the top rope. One going for a clothesline. Rollins in control here. And we're going to see a reverse DDT. Elbow drop. Rollins picking Desmond up to his feet. And Desmond with an arm toss. Throwing Rollins back into the ring. Desmond on the apron, hyping himself up. Rollins back to his feet. Desmond hopping off the apron as Rollins was running after him. Currently at a 5 count. Rollins up to the second rope. Taunting out to the crowd, hyping himself up. And Desmond pulling the leg out from underneath Rollins. BBGW return in 2K19. Yes, but not on release because I would like it to, but I don't think I'm able to get into 2K19 on release. But hopefully I can, and if it does, and if I'm able to, then BBGW will return and continue in 2K19. If it doesn't, the BBGW will continue in 2K18. No problemo. It just like when are we going to move over to 2K19 is the question. We will move to 2K19. The question is when. Rollins and Desmond still going at it. Desmond in control at this point in time. His fist is up in the air. That is never a good sign. Kick to the stomach, and we're about to see the face plant, I believe. Yes, we do. Rollins face planted. Desmond, hand up in the air again. Never want to see that. Throwing Rollins into the turnbuckle. Oh, big punch to the stomach. And we're going to see another face buster there to Seth Rollins. Desmond going for a pin now. This might be it. Oh, Roman Reigns distracting the ref. Doesn't get out of the ring. And an elbow to the face of Roman. And right after, oh, goes after Ambrose, but Ambrose backing up. Not going to get caught by Desmond that easy. But a big clothesline, Ambrose is down. Seth Rollins chasing Desmond out outside the ring. Throwing Desmond back into the ring. Rollins, a fighting champ, a good man, a real competitor. Wants to finish this in the ring best as he can. Oh, and Desmond's kind of side suplexing Rollins in a way. And a big clothesline, Rollins down again. Desmond does not seem to care about having to pull dirty tricks here. Seeing the fist in the air again. Again, might be a sign this is about to be over. And a face plant to Rollins. Desmond just kind of walking along, checking out how Rollins is doing. Kicking him now. Rollins rolling out of the ring. Back into the ring. And Desmond with a Irish whip into the corner. A big punch to the chest. Or the stomach, actually. And then the face buster. This very well might be it for Rollins. 1, 2, 3. Desmond has just won the BBGW World Championship. At the moment, the family is holding 2 of the 4 BBGW championships. That is a little bit wild. The Desmond Driver. That is a good name for it. No, let's call it the Desmond Driver from now on. Oh, Desmond continuing to beat down on Seth. He was going to leave the ring, but decided against it and beats down on Rollins. That is the first title change of the night. Will we be seeing it again, or will the family be leaving Steel with 2 of the 4 BBGW championships? Just again, I'm gonna play as Kalia, you know. Let's see how it goes. Will Cersei get her championship back? Will Kalia defend? Will a woman who has yet to hold that gold hold it tonight? Very many possibilities. There's 6 women here, 6 possible winners. You're gonna see some insanity. The order is completely random, by the way. Every person here, random entrance order. So I might just be able to sit back and relax for 5 entrants, or I might be starting from the beginning and having to fight through. Yeah, hold the controller. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they enter and how this goes. Entry order matters. Oh, Kalia and Nia Jax starting off. Kalia actually looking, her chest is a bit injured after having fought Cersei this past week. So I don't know if Kalia's gonna be able to handle through this that well. I think the best bet for her is to do a lot of damage very quickly to Nia. Don't let Nia get any offense in on her. Maybe even just do a bunch of running away. Oh, it looks like that's what she's doing. Kind of try to hide from Nia. She's going with some chops. A lot of damage here against Nia. Nia to her knees, but not down yet. And Kalia again back in the ring. I think she's just waiting for someone else to enter so that she can kind of let them take care of Nia. And she can sit on the sidelines. Nia again into the ring, and oh, Kalia taking her down. We're about to see an entrant. Who's it gonna be? I think for Kalia's sake, we better not see Cersei come in. Oh, because she will probably likely go right after Kalia, or vice versa. Nia still trying to catch her breath. Kalia, fine. Oh, and it is Cersei, and she gets out on the side right next to Kalia. That is not gonna be good. Oh, Nia finally gained some offense in against Kalia. This is not gonna be good for her. Oh, but Cersei goes after Nia. Nia taking Cersei down. Again, I think Kalia is just gonna kind of try and hide, but Nia is coming after taking Cersei down. Kalia throwing Nia back into the ring. Cersei's in the ring. I think she believes that if she just lets those two fight it out, it is going to be best for her in the long run. Cersei gets a 1 count on Nia there. Oh, Cersei's coming out after Kalia, it seems. Kalia running away, getting back into the ring. Nia getting out of the ring. Cersei back in the ring. Everyone just switching sides up here. Another woman is about to be entering. Nia going after Cersei. And Sasha... Oh, no. I was going to say Sasha. Asuka is now in the match. Oh, Nia uppercutting Asuka quickly. Oh, Cersei going after Kalia. Kalia again running out of the ring. We're seeing a lot of running and hiding here. Nia beating on Asuka at the moment. Kalia can continue just to run until the final woman is around, theoretically, but once Cersei catches her, it's not going to be good news for her. Nia doing... Oh, tossing Asuka across the ring. Cersei continuing chase after Kalia, and Kalia takes Cersei down and going for a pin now. 1. Oh, nope, not even a 1. Cersei kicks out immediately. Kalia running back into the ring. She got her one move off against Cersei. That's all she wanted. Runs at Cersei again, taking Cersei down. Asuka gain out of Nia's move. And Asuka now has some control. You now see Ember Moon. Oh, Asuka going after Kalia. Ember and Cersei going at it. Kalia now in a bout with Asuka here. Nia kind of all alone. And Asuka stomping to the chest of Kalia. Nia now going after Asuka. Kind of blocked by the cage there. Kalia gained some time to respite. Oh! Asuka just kind of tackled into the cage. Or into the glass. Ember and Cersei going at it. This giving Kalia the perfect opportunity to continue running and hiding. Cersei taking down Ember. Asuka now getting in control against Nia there. Ember face planted by Cersei. Too many women in this match. We need to start seeing some eliminations so I can call this better. And the only woman left to enter now is Naomi. So Naomi and Kalia are likely to battle. I see Kalia just waiting there. Yep, as Naomi gets out. And, oh, Kalia missing her strikes. Naomi getting the first move off against Kalia. Three single fights happening here. Oh. Oh, Naomi taking out the ref on accident. And a dropkick from Kalia. Asuka and Ember at the moment fighting it out. Cersei and Nia fighting at the moment. Nia in control there. Asuka in control against Ember. Kalia in control against Naomi. Oh no, Naomi back up on her feet. Oh, dropkick to Kalia. Naomi is definitely the freshest woman. I'd say Kalia is the second freshest woman, even though she's been in here the longest. But she's kind of been able to run and hide. And again able to run and hide because the three women in the ring are going after each other. And letting Kalia hide outside the ring. And Cersei in control here against Nia. Ember in control against Asuka. No, Asuka back in control. Naomi now going out of the ring after either Cersei or Nia. I can't tell who. But Kalia continuing to be able to hide. Ember now in control against Asuka. Ember going up to the top rope. Looks like Naomi is finally going back after Kalia here. Kalia taking Naomi down. Nia currently in control of Cersei. Very shocking. Naomi getting pinned by Kalia. 1. Oh, no, not even a 1. I thought that was a 1. A 1, 2. Ooh, Asuka kicking out. Ember almost had Asuka's number. Oh, Naomi gained some offense here against Kalia. Big chop to the back. Ember in control. Oh, no, Asuka back in control of Ember. Oh, Cersei, I think, is about to be putting Nia away. Kalia with a pin attempt. Naomi again. Oh, nope, again kicking out. Cersei going for a pin attempt on Nia. 1, 2, 3. Nia has been eliminated. And Naomi throwing Kalia into the ring. But Cersei going out after Asuka and Ember. Kalia kicking the leg out from Naomi. Running at her and flipping it, taking her down. If Cersei's able to pick up enough steam, she is likely to win this. Oh, Naomi stopping a suplex with a suplex of her own. And Cersei really taking it to Ember at the moment. Oh, but Ember slipping out and going after Cersei now. Asuka finally starting to get control of herself. Cersei slipping out from Ember. Naomi, I think, going for a pin here against Kalia. No. A leg drop. Cersei down, Asuka and Ember going after each other again. Another leg drop from Naomi. Asuka in the ring up to the top rope. Cersei coming into the ring. Kalia blocking a big punch from Naomi. Taking Naomi down. Cersei going after Naomi now. And, oh, Kalia going for a pin attempt here on Cersei. 1. Oh, Cersei kicking out. Kalia's fist in the air. That is always a bad sign for someone. Naomi stomping Cersei so she can't get up. Naomi out of the ring after Ember and Asuka. Oh, Cersei and Kalia now fighting. This is what I was worried for. Oh, Sally Young, thank you for the subscription. There's a lot going on. So I'm sorry if I'm not checking the chat or all that stuff, but a lot going on here. Ember, Naomi, Asuka all fighting each other. Cersei and Kalia currently fighting each other. Asuka almost gets a 3 count on Ember. Cersei, oh, big punch, putting Kalia up on her shoulders. And suplex to Kalia. Cersei going for the pin here. Is this it? 1, 2. Oh, Kalia kicks out before the 3. Oh, Cersei going for camel clutch here. Going for a submission maneuver on Kalia. Oh, Kalia getting out. Making, tripping Cersei. We just saw a submission from Ember, I believe? Ember Moon was just submitted by Asuka. Oh, Naomi going after Kalia at the moment, it looks like. And, oh, strung up against the rope. Clothesline repeatedly here. Down now. Kalia going for a pin on Naomi. 1. Kicks out. Asuka and Cersei now fighting out. Cersei in control over there. Kalia seems to be going... Oh, Cersei taking Asuka down with her patented brain buster. Oh, but Kalia taking Cersei down. And Kalia taking Naomi down. Kalia eyeing Cersei up as Cersei starting to get to her feet. Oh, picks her up for a tombstone, but it looks like Cersei reversing it to a tombstone of her own. Kalia was just tombstoned by Cersei. Naomi going after Kalia at the moment. Asuka going after Cersei. Oh, Asuka taking Cersei down. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. Cersei kicks out. Naomi still probably the healthiest woman in this match. Kalia and Naomi fighting it out at the moment, though. Kalia taking Naomi down, going for a pin, I believe. Yes, Asuka up on the top rope. Cersei, oh, elbow dropped. Asuka still down. Running elbow drop from Kalia. Oh, Asuka coming into the ring. up onto the top rope. Is she going to be going after Cersei again? Oh, running elbow drop to Naomi again. Not sure what's going on here. All the women are up but not doing much. Oh, yes, Asuka was going after Naomi, but Clea knocked her down first. Cersei going after Naomi now. Clea after Asuka, taking Asuka down. Cersei brain buster onto Naomi. And Clea going after Cersei, misses. Cersei going for the pin on Naomi. Stops. Oh, Clea chop blocking Cersei down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Cersei kicks out. Oh, Asuka going after Clea. Clea taking Asuka down. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. Asuka kicking out. Naomi going after... Naomi finally to her feet, going after Cersei. Looks like she's focusing on Clea, though. And Clea... Oh, taking Cersei down again. Naomi... Oh, bulldog to Clea. Asuka going after... after Cersei now. Naomi going for... No, I thought she was going for a pin, but picking Clea up to her feet, actually. Goes for a kick. Clea blocking it. Asuka going for the Asuka lock on Cersei. Will this be it for the former champion? Clea taking Naomi down. Well, Cersei's been in that hold for quite a while. I think Cersei got out of it. And we're seeing a pin on Naomi. 1, 2. Oh, no, no. Cersei slowly getting to her feet. Asuka on the second rope. Jumping at Cersei. Drop kick. Clea going for the pin. 1, 2. Cersei kicking out. Asuka now going after Naomi. Oh, Naomi taking Asuka down. Clea, oh, staying up for the crab pin here on to Cersei. 1, 2. Oh, Cersei kicking out again. Cersei quite resilient. Not giving up anytime soon, I don't think. Naomi eyeing up Clea, though. Going for a suplex. Clea knee to the head of Naomi. And running, taking Naomi down. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Naomi kicks out. Cersei back up to her feet. Clea exiting the ring. Oh, Cersei going after Asuka. Not sure where Asuka's going. Oh, Cersei going after Naomi now. Clea comes in, goes back out. Oh, Naomi countering Cersei there. Oh, kick to the stomach. And, oh, are we seeing a pin attempt here? Or, oh, no, a submission. Another submission on Cersei. Oh, Cersei has just submitted. Cersei will not be getting her championship back tonight. Just 3 women remain. Asuka, Naomi, and the current champion, Clea. Clea taking Naomi down, going for a pin attempt again. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Naomi. Asuka drop kicked by Clea. Clea gained into the ring, going up to the top rope. And, oh, not sure what happened there. Was that supposed to be a knee to the face of Asuka, but missed? Or did it land? I can't tell, but Clea punching Naomi in the stomach. Naomi, big kick to the head of Clea. Throwing Clea into the pod. What's happening here? Oh, face first into the pod again. Asuka going after Naomi. Backbreaker. Naomi is down. Clea is down. Asuka going, oh, kick to the face of Clea. And drop kick to the side of Clea's head. Asuka getting into the ring. Oh, going up to the top rope. Oh, goes after Clea, but Clea getting out of the way. Clea kicking Naomi down. Asuka getting back to her feet slowly. Oh, Clea goes for a drop kick, but Asuka moves out of the way. And reverse DDT to Clea. Goes to the pin. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. Clea kicking out. Clea has been in this match the longest. Naomi currently the shortest. Asuka, medium length. Oh, Asuka throwing Naomi face first into the steel of the Elimination Chamber. Oh, Asuka, ooh, flying DDT. Clea in the ring, watching as these 2 women go at it against each other. And Asuka, oh, going for an armbar here. onto Naomi. Will Naomi tap? Will Asuka get a third submission in this match? Or no, Naomi got the second one. Well, there's been 3 submissions in this match. That's a bit crazy. Asuka tired out, on a knee. Oh, but is able to counter Kalia. Oh, and she's going for the Asuka lock. Is Asuka about to finally get herself some gold? Oh, Kalia looks like she's getting out of it, though. Yeah, she's breaking out of the Asuka lock. Oh, Kalia. Oh, back. But like that's more of a backbreaker than the other thing. 1, 2, 3. Kalia managing to retain her championship against 5 other women. I think she should be thanking Asuka, however, because without Asuka submitting 3 people, Kalia would not have had a chance. But Kalia retaining her championship. Let's see, that was pinned, that was pin. I forgot to write down how people won. Ambrose won by pin. Everyone's winning by pin. Desmond won by pin? Jericho won by submission? Leah technically winning by pin? Alright, wow. That is the end of quite the eventful pay-per-view. That actually ran shorter than... You know, we're just like getting the shortest episodes of BBGW, like, consecutively. Because there's been some that go like an hour and a half, and then there's the ones that are like going barely over 50 minutes. Very weird. But that is the end of Steel. I really expected it to go longer. Really did. I feel like I should have thrown our match on there, but I don't really have anything set up. So, let's go over the results of tonight yet again. Dean Ambrose won a Fatal 4-Way at the beginning of the night, pinning AJ Styles to win that. Finn lost to Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke retaining the Elite Championship against Finn Balor in a steel cage match, winning by pin. Chris Jericho beat Daniel Bryan in their blood feud in a submission match, winning obviously by submission with the Walls of Jericho. Cease and desist the Bad Boys, retaining their BBGW Duo Championships against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the 3rd time. Now Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn cannot challenge the Bad Boys again for the Duo Championships until they lose them. So if they ever lose them, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn can get back in the game. But Cease and desist winning by pin, I believe. Desmond beating Seth Rollins to win the BBGW World Championship. And the family now holds 2 of the 4 championships on BBGW. Bit scary. You don't want a faction holding too much power. And then we had Kalia defeating 5 other women in an Elimination Chamber match. Asuka taking out 2, Asuka taking out 2, Naomi taking out 1, and Cersei taking out 1, and then Kalia taking out 1. So the only person who... The Ember Moon and Nia Jax didn't get to take anyone out. Nia Jax eliminated first, followed by Ember, then Cersei, then Naomi, then Asuka, and Kalia coming out on top to retain her BBGW Women's Championship. Yet again, a little scary for the family to be holding 2 of the 4 championships. A little spooked by that, but we'll see what happens in upcoming weeks. Alright guys, so leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for all the good stuff, hit the notification bell so say stream or an upload. I will catch you guys in the next one. You will have another episode of BBGW this Wednesday for sure. Tomorrow, Monday, there will be an episode of Pokemon. I believe it's 8 or 9, not 100% sure on that. Thursday will be another episode of Pokemon, and then throughout the week, not entirely sure. Hopefully we can get some Kingdom Hearts in there, but it's really sporadic because of, you know, school and stuff. With all that being said, I'm going to go through the outro again. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for all the good shit, then I'll catch you both. So I'm going to say stream or an upload. I will catch you guys in the next one, and peace.